Morning, everybody. Rusty from the Rusty Razor. Got another shave today, and today we're going to be doing Heritage Hills Midnight Ride. Yep. It's one of those scents that it's hard to describe. It's got a lot of different stuff in there. But one thing I do know, it has lavender in there, and it's like, ooh, my head hurts. It's like just smelling it. It's like somebody's like driving a nail into my skull today. I don't do very well with florals. That's like exactly what happens. Hurts. Yeah, I think it's lemon. Smells like lemon. You got, freaking migraine. Hard to describe. Okay, it's like torture all of a sudden. But anyway, I'll put the liner down. It's like, I'll put a description in there. It's like, my brain isn't working right now. And we got Perma-Sharp with man, I'm off my game today. The Krisp razor with the multicolored handle. See, that's all it takes is just give me a dose of too much floral and headache. Instant migraine. I don't do very well. It's like I've used it before and it never bothered me, but today it's like one of those days. Almost decided to quit and say heck with this one and just go with something different. But a lot of the floral kind of disappears. You get that musky scent and cedar, I think, or sandalwood that comes out. Yeah, it's definitely not one of those ones that I would ever. It's like if they ever make a splash for this, I will not get the splash. It doesn't detract from the quality of the soap. The soap is good. Gives you a great shave, but some days, it's like if I smelled this before I would have purchased it, like I am today, I was like, no, I would never buy it. But I kind of just got it sight unseen. Well, that train is loud today, or else my hearing's aggravated. So when I first moved into this house, we didn't think about how close we were to the rail yards. And we took us a while to get used to it. Now it's like I typically tune out the trains doing that. Yeah, it's like my brother stayed with me for a while because he was stationed here at Camp Dodge, doing full-time AGR, and active guard. And he's like, how do you even sleep? It's so noisy. I'm like, what do you mean? You got that train all the time, just crunching leg, making noise. I'm like, it is? I had to think for a while, and it's like, oh yeah, I guess it is noisy. It's like after a while, you just tune it out. I guess it's the same thing if you live in a big city like, say, New York or something. And watched what the heck? Mad About You, where they were going to buy a home and they started freaking out because they started hearing all these noises that they never heard before, because the house was out on the island where you didn't have all that constant sirens and honking and all that crap. I caught myself. There's a little bump there. I took it right off. They couldn't live without the constant noise. I suppose your brain tunes it out just as normal sounds. Pepper. I'm suddenly getting pepper. That kind of a cracked pepper scent. Musk. Yeah, definitely musk. It's like my brain is kind of readjusted again, where it's like the headache is subsiding away, so now I'm able to catch that other scents that are popping up. Yeah, it's definitely citrusy, kind of a lemon scent. Not very strong though. Kind of fades away. Tell you, it's tempting to grab some like citron or something from up there from Sterling, dash a little bit in and just add some lemon scent to it to really pop that thing out. Yeah. There's something. Oh yeah, ambergris. That's it. Kind of related to the musk scent, I think, but that's what I'm kind of getting. It's a kind of unique. Some people really love it. I'm not a big fan of it. But the slickness is really good on this soap. The base is good. I like it. I always liked the Heritage Hill soaps. Do a good job. Kind of stings right there. Wasn't quite aggressive enough to dig a hole in it, but it took off a little bit of the epidermis, that's for sure. I don't know if that's from the bow. I don't feel it in there, but yeah, not much going on around here. The early morning today. Gotta run over to the doctor's office today. Which reminds me, I need to make a appointment with my other doctor. They called and canceled. All they did was leave me a voice message. They didn't went straight to voicemail. I hate when people, it's like instead of calling and let me pick up, and they just drop you a message and expect you to jump through all the hoops to make sure that things happen. One of those things where he's going to be out of town for a week. Like, he decided to take a vacation, and ooh, that does sting right there. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little stinging. It's like having a scrape without being too deep. But Yeah, drippy. That's for sure. I'm just waiting for it. Wow, it is a sloppy mess. All right, something in my eye. It's not my day. Is this how the rest of the day's gonna go? How bad this is? Oh, it's gonna be a bay. You know, it's like you're starting off like, oh my gosh, how horrible is this gonna be? Yes, Lord, are you trying to tell me something? Oh. What the heck? I think it's an eyelash I got in my eye. I have to go on autopilot and it's like keep my eye closed or something, you know? Which isn't no big deal. I've done that many times. When I shave in the shower, I don't even use a mirror. I just go for a feel. So, what's your shave of the day? Just curious. I've been told by my wife that we can't spend any money for a while. Got to pay off our air conditioning unit. Coils went out of it. Have to get it replaced. There's $1,600. Well, under warranty. That's just labor to put it back in. Oh, we'll replace the unit for free, but it's going to cost you that much money to put it in. Like, are you shitting me? I asked the guy that the tech, like, you make good money? He's like, I make very good money. Like, and he says upward around 6 digits a year. I'm like, I'm in the wrong game. Told my son about that, and he's making about 30, a little about 32,000 a year working for a local grocery store. And I like told him that, and he's like, you want to earn triple what you make now? Go get a skill. So I tried to tell him when he joined the Navy. He's like, don't be a individual that puts bombs on a freaking plane. I told him that learn a skill so when you get out of into the real world, you're marketable. Make a living. I'm gonna put bombs on a plane. That sounds like fun. Like, you're not listening. Like, well, when you were in the Army, you were on a tank. Like, yeah, I had a skill before I joined the freaking Army. I already had my career. I just joined on the to fill out a notch in my life that I wanted to fill out. Tell you, there's no skill involved when you have to work in a grocery store, other than, well, like now a gas station or a local grocery store has a gas station line too, but so he works the counter there. That's no skill at all. He's got to heck, we had a next door neighbor. He was a painter who made almost 6 digits a year being a painter for new construction. He ended up, he was like a foreman, but back when I was teaching, you want to double or triple your money. For me, it would have been about double, but at the time. But between being in the military and having a teaching job, it was been good money. But between my wife and I, wait a second, if you want to make more, I'll train you. Be a journeyman painter. But in 4 years, you're going to rake it in. I'm like, yeah. Like plumbers and electricians, and I had a friend that was an electrician who was the same way. He could go anywhere he wanted. I always told the kids when I had them, it's like, I would say, well, you don't make much money, do you? And like, nope, I don't. Maybe you want to be an electrician. Maybe you want to be a plumber. Well, that's not great. And I was like, yeah, actually it is. It's a great job. Be a technician. And you'll be, as the tech said, my job is inflation, basically, they're always going to be needing me. Like, you always need somebody to work on stuff, no matter if it's a recession or not. Ooh, that stings. Wow, that stings. I really caught myself there today. Whew, a little bit Old Spice to go with it. Alright, there you go, Old Spice. Alright, well, that was the shave of the day. Crappy shave of the day, but it was a shave of the day. That was Heritage Hills Midnight Ride. Boy, it rode right up into my brain housing group and busted it up, and yeah, not unpleasant. Alright, so that was the first use of the Perma-Sharp blades with the Krisp razor. Got the job done. So, yep, that's the shave day, everybody. Hope you guys like it. Like and subscribe, share with friends, and we'll see you in the next one. Rusty out.